personas normales y corrientes. Somos como tú. Estamos preocupados e indignados por el panorama político, económico y social.
It's not very difficult to remain independent if you want to remain independent. You have to decide it, you have to be aware of the fact that you want to be independent, and you have to realize the hidden dependencies that are out there. So for us it was very clear, we make this project because of an inner need, because of our background as political refugees or children of political refugees, and as Iranians who wants to contribute something to the struggle of people in Iran and also people in other countries. So it was clear, if we are dependent on any financial party or organization or even an NGO and so on, the enemies of us will take this against us and say, look, they are, like financed by this and that. That's why we decided very early in the process we don't want that. We want to make a film that is financed by classical art money from, like the film fund situation in Europe is where you have, state money, you get money for cultural funds, for independent TV stations. We got money from Arte, and it was an Austrian-Swiss co-production. So there is no NGO or like governmental, like interior ministry or whatever who would have an interest in this there. And we said the film was in the beginning, the concept was in the beginning something else. So while making the film, we changed it, and no one controlled us. No one said do this and that. So this was very important for us. But the problem of financing is, of course, very important. But some people, I have the feeling, have a very paranoid point of view on this. They don't see that nowadays there are a lot of people, and it's not only nowadays, before too, a lot of people who are convinced of something, who want to fight for something, do it also for free. If Femen, for example, wants to have a logo, they don't have to pay someone, some graphic designer, to make a logo for them. They just write on Facebook, guys, who wants to make a logo for us, and 100 people want to make a logo for them. It's, like everyone thinks behind movements that are active and visible that they must have a lot of money. But it doesn't cost any money to make a Facebook page, and it doesn't cost any money to have your friend make a logo for you and have creative ideas. That's the great thing of this subject. Creativity doesn't need always money.
The only thing that we can still say to this, to the matter of independencies is that you have to be always very transparent, I think. So if you try to hide things, then you will get into a difficult situation anyway. So you should be, even if you if you give away a little part of your independency for making your project possible, I think you have to be very open about it. And you have to be very clear to the public that in how this cooperation might work, or how did it work, so people don't have the idea that and don't get the feeling that you try to hide something. You try to gain something from this. And also you have to think of the people who trust you, of the activists, of the protagonists of the film, people who trust in you and also expect you to do the right thing, and then think of the consequences it has if you misuse this trust. So it can be very dangerous to do this. But of course, I understand the fact that some people need to make some compromises. It's not easy to completely be in control of this. But it's a very double-edged sword, and I think you have to really be careful with these decisions.
Creo que puedo cambiarlo. Sal con nosotros. Es tu derecho.
Congress shall make no law